pulling tight, can you see it? Streaming the truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness stands tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces turn stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey everybody, this is Infamous Sylvia. Hi guys. As you guys know, that Mr. Kelly's, Robert Sylvester Kelly, R. Kelly's New York appeal has been denied. But there is some information I wanted to give to you guys in regard to what the judge said. The judges said in regard to his case. First, let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Let me say hello to the folks in the chat. Hey, Pretty Chick. Hey, Serena. Hey, Tressie, Nosy Rosie, Denitra. It's been a while, Denitra. How you doing, my dear? Denitra, you still got a wrench. You haven't been around. Ooh, child. No, we might have to rethink this wrench thing. Hey, Serena. Hey, Tressie. Hey, M. Miller. Hey, Pamela. Robin. Mimi. Nikenya. Blessed. Lady L. Pumpkin. Patricia. Stephanie. Queen E. Queenie, you haven't been even around either. What's up? I see you got your wrench still, Queenie. Where you been? Angela, Azure, Rachel, M. Patterson, Brandy P, Bougie Prices, Miss Green Eyes, Mimi, I said you already. Lady L, I said that. Lady Leo. You been here? Okay, you been in the bushes? Well, you need to pop out once in a while so I can see you. Queenie, you got to pop out once in a while so I can see you. No, you know what, Queenie? I've seen you more recently than I've seen in some of these other people. Yes, I forgot. Oh, you're right. I forgot. You were conversing with me. Yes, you was. Yes. Okay, my bad. Hey, Nats. My bad. Come on now. I got a lot of gray hair. I don't remember everything. But thank you for refreshing my memory. Bougie, yes, I got your package. I showed it. You didn't come on live. I showed it to everybody. I showed a sweatshirt. You missed out. I showed it in my last live. Sure did. Thank you so much for my sweatshirt. Sure did. Sure did. Show my sweatshirt. In fact, I was going to wear it on my birthday. I was going to wear my sweatshirt on my birthday. Hey, Nona. All right, y'all. You guys ready? Hey, Miss Richards. You guys ready? All the R. Kelly folks got two news. One is his appeal in New York was denied, but there is some restitution adjustment that has to be done because they basically saying, well, we're gonna read it. Okay. Yes, Queen. Yes. All right, so let's go ahead on and open up this document here. I'm not gonna read all of it, but I'm gonna hit some bullet point on the main one, the main case, and I'm gonna put up my what's the name? My overlay. All right, let's go. All right, this is the United States Court of Appeal, the Second Circuit, August term 2023, and it was argued on March 18, 2024, and it was decided today, y'all. It was decided today, February 12th, 2025. We were pulling this stuff off quick in a hurry because I was trying to figure out why it's taking so long when they did it, after a couple of people. Now, the appellate judges were, the circuit court was Chin, Carney, and Sullivan. All right. An appeal for judgment in the United States District Court for Eastern District of New York. This is for Donnelly is the judge that was the trial judge. Convicted defendant appellant and recording artist and singer racketeering and Mann Act violation. Defendant appellate challenges his conviction on several grounds, including the sufficiency of the evidence, the constitutionality of the state law underlying his federal conviction, and the impelling of certain jurors and ineffective assistance of counsel during voir dire, and purported errors in the district court evidentiary ruling and restitution order. So all of this that he was fighting: the restitution order, the jurors' ineffective counsel, the constitutionality of the state law of his federal conviction. And who affirmed it was Judge Sullivan, concur with parts and in dissent in parts in a separate opinion. So he gave his a separate opinion on certain things, okay? And the United States attorney was Kayla Bensing, Pierce, and all those people, Jennifer Bongine and Ashley on the brief. That was his appellate defendant. And Shin was a circuit judge, defendant appellate, recording artist, and says, okay, now let's go ahead on down. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of here. It says, following 6 weeks jury trial, convicting him of racketeering in violation of the Racketeering Influence and Corruption Organization Act, 18 U.S.C. 1962, C, and transportation and coercion in violation of the Mann Act in 18 U.S.C. 2421A, 2422A, 2422B, 2423A, enabled by the cancellation of managers, assistants, and other staff for over 25 years. Kelly exploited his fame by lure girls and young women into his grasp. Evidence at trial showed that he would isolate them from friends and family, control nearly every aspect of their lives, and abuse them verbally, physically, and sexually. On appeal, Kelly challenges primarily: 1. The sufficiency of the evidence supporting his racketeering and Mann Act conviction, including the underlying state and federal violation upon which he was predicated. 2. The constitutionality of certain of those underlying in state law. 3. The impaling of the 4 jurors who were allegedly biased against him. 4. The district court's ruling in omission of certain evidence at trial. And 5. Its order of restitution and... Hold on, y'all. Somebody's calling me. Hold on. Hello? It's telecommunication. Sorry, guys. Telemarketing. The impounding of 4 jurors who were allegedly biased against him. 4. The district court ruling on the omission of certain evidence at trial. And 5. Its order of restitution and seizure of funds on his BOP inmate account. We concluded that 1. The sufficient evidence to support Kelly's conviction, including the state and federal violation underlining his Mann Act conviction. 2. The New York state law upon which some of the Mann Act violation were predicated was constitutional as applied to Kelly and Kelly's challenges in the California state law, upon which some of the other Mann Act violations were predicated, are untimely. 3. The evidence did not support Kelly's claim that 4 jurors Kelly's challenges were biased against him or that trial counsel was ineffective during voir dire. 4. The district court did not abuse its discretion in omitting certain evidence. And 5. The district court did not abuse its discretion in ordering restitution and the seizure of Kelly's BOP inmate account funds. So they, according to the judgment of this district court, is affirmed. So right there says it's affirmed. Let me see what you guys are saying. You can't hear me? Did y'all hear me? Because he put in sound like y'all can't hear me. Oh, y'all, you heard me? Okay, so Duncan is the one with the problem that he can't hear. Okay, it's Duncan that can't hear me. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Duncan is the one that has the problem. All right, so everything that they argued in regard to the restitution, well, one of the judge did have a comment in regard to the restitution. We're going to read that on that judge's comment. So the judgment is affirmed. So let me stop this for a minute, and I'm going to go into what that particular judge said. All right, I'm going to give you the opinion of the judges, Richard Sullivan. You said 570,000. Oh yeah, they're gonna cut that money down. All right, y'all ready? Let me open this up for y'all. All right, this is the opinion of Judge Richard J. Sullivan, Circuit Court. He says, concurring in part and dissenting in part, I joined the majority's excellent opinion with respect to nearly all the defendants' Robert Sylvester Kelly challenges on appeal. I write separately only to address what is, in my view, the district court's error in calculating victim Jane's restitution award. I agree with the majority that the government met its burden of proving that Jane was affected with herpes as a result of the charged conduct, and the district court was within its discretion to award Jane restitution for a suppressive regimen of herpes medication. Nevertheless, I believe that the district court abused its discretion in calculating Jane's restitution based on a lifetime supply of brand name drug Valtrex, rather than the significantly cheaper generic drug I don't know how to say that. Valacyclovir. I don't know how to say that. Accordingly, I would remand for the district court to either make additional finding or modify the restitution award. Before the district court, Kelly argued that the government inflated the cost of Jane's herpes medication by requesting restitution based on the cost of Valtrex rather than the generic drug. Specifically, Kelly noted that the generic Valacyclovir, I don't know how to say that, cost the average of $15.31 for a 30-day supply, resulting in a lifetime expenditure of $9,829.02. Valtrex, by comparison, costs $421.29 for a 30-day supply, and $270,466.18 over the course of Jane's lifetime. In response to these objections, the district court simply noted that Jane would not have had to spend money on herpes medication had the defendant not affected her with the incurable disease when she was 17 years old, and that the victim is not required to pursue the cheapest option to minimize the defendant's restitution expense. See Appendix X at 177. While both of these observations are correct, our case law requires a district court to do more than crafting a restitution award. Specifically, a district court must ensure that the award is a reasonable approximation of losses. United States versus Gulschlick. With respect to restitution award for future medical expenses, we have explained that a district court estimate of those expenses must be made with some reasonable certainty. United States versus Pearson. Here, noted in the record suggestion a qualitative difference between Valtrex and the generic brand, or that Jane uses Valtrex exclusively. As a result, I do not think that district court could say this with reasonable certainty, that Jane would purchase Valtrex rather than the generic drug for the rest of her life. Nor could the district court say that the restitution award of $270,644.18 was a reasonable approximation of Jane's future medical expenses. This is especially true considering that the district court calculated restitution award for another victim, Stephanie, using the estimate price of a generic herpes medication, which was only $35.74 per month. The district court provided no explanation for treating Jane differently from Stephanie. Furthermore, we have previously held that a district court abuses its discretion when a restitution award provide a windfall to the victim. United States versus Maynard, while it is true of the cost that Jane would not have had to purchase herpes medication had Kelly not infected her, there is still a certain that the district court's restitution award will provide Jane with an impermissible windfall. Jane could use the restitution award to purchase a generic Valescar, or whatever that name is, and then pocket the substantial difference of over $405 per month, which is the amount more than $260,000 over the course of her lifetime. For all this reason, I believe that the district court abused its discretion in calculating Jane's restitution award based on a lifetime supply of the brand name drug Valtrex rather than the generic drug V. I therefore respectively dissent from this portion of the majority opinion and would vacate the district court restitution award as to Jane and remand for further proceeding. The district court would then be free either to make additional finding on whether awarding the cost of Valtrex was reasonable approximation of Jane's losses or to modify Jane's restitution award. In all other respect, I joined the majority opinion. So he is saying that he thinks the lower court abused the amount of the restitution. So she should be getting $9,000 instead of $270,000 on the restitution side. So he agreed that Mr. Kelly needs to pay, but he disagreed with the amount. So that is that. Okay, now I have some updates, y'all. Y'all remember he was sued for $10 million? Well, they hadn't paid it, so they went back into to the drawing board. He's set to be released 2045. Yeah, that's 20. What? How many years is that from now? That's 20 years from now, right? This is 40. This is how many years is that? That's hold on a second. How many years is that? How many years is that? Oh my God! You know that guy that did the shooting of that CEO? He got almost $300,000 worth to pay his legal fee, y'all. Luigi, he got $300,000 to pay his legal fee. $300,000. Does that mean he has not participated? Nope, he has not participated in any program to reduce his time. Now, you guys, if you guys have been watching my channel, I've been doing parole and pardons and all that. You guys have been watching that, right? Remember, y'all been watching paroles and pardon? What are some of the main things you have seen those parolees have been? What is the main thing you guys have seen the parolees have done? Does anybody give me an answer? What have you guys have seen? The parolees. The ones that have gone before them. I mean, do we need to go and show you guys what we have been seeing? Enroll. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Responsibility, required courses. Okay, you guys been watching. Okay. There's a prison system that he's offered class. Yes, they offer classes. Enroll in programs and courses. Okay, you guys are okay. Speaking stuff in. Okay, okay. Not sneaking stuff in. No, we're not talking about that, Shirley. Attend different program. Yes. Okay, okay. You guys okay. And then also, what else did they do? What else did they do, y'all? What else have you seen the parolees do? When they go before the for their meeting, what do? They show some remorse. There we go. There we go. There we go. Y'all got it. Y'all been in class. Y'all been paying attention. Y'all been paying attention. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Admit to crime. Okay, there we go, y'all. So, remorseful. Yes, exactly. So, since we've been watching all of this, right? And I know everybody's saying Trump is going to pardon him, but you can't get a pardon without showing some remorse. You are not going to get a pardon unless you show some remorse. You're not. You're not going to get that. Take accountability. There we go. Hey, Joe, take accountability. Remorseful. All of that has to play a part in it. And I know y'all, everybody's trying to do this like wish, okay, Trump is going to do this. Trump is not going to do anything. Rehabilitation and remorseful. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, you guys have been listening. That's why we take trips around the world so we can learn the whole justice system. So we can learn how to get around and how things are done. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So in order for him to even looked at, he has to take some of these classes that helps to. So they denied his appeal. Yes, they did. Plus there ain't no too much parts for black people. Well, Shirley. You said you remember the father saying he was expecting him to say something at the sentencing. Yeah. And you know what the thing that makes it so bad, y'all? He had videos. There was videos at both trials. Right? There was videos, y'all. There was videos. I heard one. It was not too pretty, but there was videos. You can't deny videos. You get what I'm saying? You can't deny videos. You cannot deny videos, especially with videos being shown. You would have to take some accountability, feel some remorse in it. You get what I'm saying? What did the video? You know, you digging me. I am not gonna say what that video said. No, you know. I'm not gonna go back there. Y'all need to go listen to a replay of my old videos. You'll see what it says. You'll see what I'm saying. Joe, you are not supposed to be meeting up. You know that, Joe? You've been treating me bad, Joe. Joe, you've been treating me real bad. You thinking me? You know I'm not gonna go back and tell y'all what. Y'all go back to the videos. Go back to the old videos and see what I said. What was being said. And I had to put my fingers in my ear hearing that girl say what she was saying in that video. I had to put my fingers in my ear. It was so disgusting. And I was like, that cannot be no teenager saying stuff like that. It was stuff that I never said in my whole entire life. And I'm 50-something years old. Some of the stuff she was saying. Mm-mm. Well, anyway, listen, guys. The restitute, the lawsuit, the $10 million that he lost, looks like he's gonna have to pay that $10 million, y'all. Oh yeah, the judge was rest in peace, Judge Ledden Weber. You remember how he was listening to that? All right. Now, let's go ahead on and let me show. There are some transcript in regarding to his that $10 million that he has to pay. And remember, in the month of March, the trial starts for the other lawsuit with that other young lady. All those that's asking what can he do, you can start taking those classes. They can apply for pardon, but in his pardon, he has to show some sort of remorse. He has to show some remorse, y'all.
Further, I think evidence is he didn't really know what was in the room.
Sorry.
I think it evidence.
Go to therapy. All right, y'all. So we're gonna. It's the transcripts are a lot of pages, y'all. But it's basically them giving their interview of what occurred and what happened, right? And I can show you one of them. One of the one of those. Hold on a second. One is with Don Russell when he was at the court for the proceeding, and that one is when all right, you want me to go ahead and open this up for you guys? This was back in March 2023, March 10th, 2023, when Don Russell was before the courts. Let me just show you one. Okay, hold on. All right, so this is the interview they had, right? It says, go, okay. The court says on the record, and Justin call it in, please. And then Mr. Doorman says, this is an index 16, whatever. Lizette Martinez, Lisa Van Allen, Kelly Rogers, Faith Rogers, Roderick Gautel, and Jim Pratt against Don Russell and Robert Sylvester Kelly, RSK Enterprise, LLC, and Indy Corp. The Honorable Richard G. Latin presiding. Can I have an appearance of counsel, please? And then Ms. Fender said, yes, Your Honor. Okay, we're gonna keep going. And then it says, who is appearing pro se? And they said Don Russell. Is that correct, Mr. Russell? Mr. Russell said correct. And the judge said, I asked when everyone else is not speaking, please mute their microphone. Otherwise, there will be feedback and echo. That goes for everyone that is being said. This matter is set down for inquest by order on January 19, 2023, off the record. Then he goes back on record. This is the matter set forth for inquest in order of this court, January 19, 2023. I have before me the parties which I've mentioned. Ms. Fender, are you prepared to go forward at this time? Ms. Fender said, yes, we are, Your Honor. And she says, the judge says, how would you like to proceed? And then she said, Your Honor, we'd like to proceed forward with the inquest. I do have a number of witnesses, specifically all the plaintiff and a damage expert as well. And the judge said, who would you like to call first? And she says, Your Honor, I would like to call Lizette Martinez, plaintiff, in this matter first. And the judge says, okay, Miss Martinez, at this time, unmute your mic. Raise your right hand. And then she says, Martinez is the first to be sworn. And then the judge says, can you put your hand down? You can put your hand down and state your name and address for the record. Elizabeth Martinez. And then he has Florida. They blacked out her address. Okay. All right. So it says, the court said, Ms. Fender, you may begin with your inquiry. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna read all of this. We're gonna have a time for reading all of these things here. But what I want to do for you guys right now, I'm gonna stop sharing this. What I want to do for you guys is tell you guys what so far is the outcome. The outcome basically is that he has to pay that $10 million because and they probably gonna get it from the what do you call those things? Not residual. What's those things called when they royalty? He's probably gonna have to pay it through his royalty because there's a 997-page document that I have here that shows that they have like right ruling for it. So they're going to go after his funds. That's what they really want, is his money anyway. So he's going to have to pay up. Yeah, I have all of that here. It's like 900 and something pages or something like that. So they went and contacted Universal Music Publishing and Universal Music, Z-Tunes LLC. They contacted them to try to get the funds from them for Mr. Kelly. And then they said all royalties and other money collected by respondent pursuant to co-publishing agreement upon an amount necessary to satisfy judgment debtor Robert Sylvester Kelly's obligation, the judgment enter in favor of petitioner and against Kelly in the action entitled Lizette Martinez et al. Versus Don Russell in the Supreme Court of New York. And the judgment also include all interest thereof, therefore, through the date of which the order was entered. So he owes interest too. So that amount came out to a lot. So, and it says the judge deems this just and proper. So the judge is telling them they have to pay up. R. Kelly's people got to pay up. R. Kelly's publishing company, they have to pay up. Yeah. Y'all hear that? Yeah. And it's before it was just 10 million, but it's like it's extra money now. I gotta read them out to you guys. Yeah. Yeah, let me just show y'all this document. Hold on. Let me show y'all this document. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see. All right. This is it right here. Right here it says, see, it says here, for such further relief that the court deems just and proper. It is that demand and hereby made the service of an answer imposing an affidavit must be made 7 days for this petition is noticed to be heard. So they're still giving them a chance to be heard. But they have to, well, it's too late now. That was January 31st. What's today? It was 7 days. So today is what? The 12th, right? Yeah, it's past 7 days. Yeah, the interest is gonna keep being tacked on. All right. Anybody have any questions? They don't care. It's an appeal. They don't care. Yep. It is an appeal. Yes, what was on the video? You know what? You digging me? Will you stop? You're welcome, Queenie. Who you digging me need to stop. Let me know when they are upholding the rule. I will let you know, definitely. I'll definitely let you know. So, oh, and also don't forget, next month start his trial on March 7th. So he has a trial again. Well, the person, that young lady in Minnesota is suing him. They took away the criminal part, but the civil part is still there. Hey, Annabelle. So that is it. When we have time later on, we can go ahead and read these transcripts. But right now, I'm not reading the transcript right now. We could do another live where we read all the transcript one at a time. There's quite a few transcripts, y'all. Just try quite a few. Quite a few. You guys get to hear what they say. That's only if you're interested. You know. Only if you're interested. Only if you guys are interested. I will read the transcript. Not today, but when I have slow time. And also Diddy is suing. I need to go ahead and put that out. Who they telling on? I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing, so I don't know who they telling on. So, okay, guys, I'm about to end this live. I didn't want to be on here all day. It's a short live. Don't forget, members, we're going to have some treats for y'all. Those who are interested in Nesto stuff, I will be on live on Friday with Sonia. Okay, y'all? We'll be on live with Sonia. All right, good people. I'll check you guys later. I got to go. We just missed a couple of going around the world court stuff. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click